Hi, Juliana. How you doing? I've got your client up here, and I'm sorry, your contract up here, and I just want to go over a couple of things here. Now, there's one really pretty critical misunderstanding in preparing the contract here, and that is who is the client and who is the company. So you're not the client, Juliana. You're the company. So you're the designer. You're the company. The client is Hug a Tree. So Hug a Tree, whoever came to your company and said, Juliana Designs, and said, "Hi, I'm Hug a Tree, and this is what I want you to do for me." So that person's name goes here, and the Hug a Tree is the client. Okay, the the company is you. So over here, okay, for example, we have cancellation. So this is saying that in the event, and this is where this gets funny because you are the company, you're not the client. So in the event that the work is postponed or canceled at the request of the client, that's Hug a Tree, company name, that's you, Juliana shall have right to bill pro rata for the work completed through the date of that request. Okay, so we have to make this critical distinction of who is the client and who is the company. You are the company, Hug a Tree is the client. Okay, so that is the most important thing that when you go through your contract like this, if you are going to use a template like this, don't leave these blank. You need to fill that in with, whatever your name is, Juliana Designs. Okay, so, client agrees to reimburse Juliana Designs for any of the following expenses. And again, that's client is Hug a Tree, company is Juliana Designs, or whatever you call your company. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I would like you to go through this again and just go through and change the parts that describe you as the client. And remember, Hug a Tree is the client, and you're basically the company. So you have to go through these things like this and say, at the request of the client, Juliana Design shall have right to bill pro. So do you see what I'm saying? Now this, you can use this one right here, this client contract. It's much simpler, and that's the one that's in the class materials. So this one also, one that yours doesn't and this one does, is one of the most important things, and that's assign reproduction rights. And that's probably the most important thing of a contract here, which I didn't see that in yours. So that's really super important, this section right here, reproduction of work. Okay, or if you just want to add that to your contract, whichever way you want to do it, or you can combine both, whichever way you want to do it. But that's where we're at. Okay, so good job. If you have any questions, or if I can describe this anymore, if I can clarify anything, just please just give me a holler. Okay, thanks, Juliana.